Okay. Hi guys, this is hope things are working this time. I had a terrible feedback just a minute ago, so I hope you can hear me, and just thought we'll come along, give another test. I hadn't done any streaming for a long time, but I thought it might be fun. So I like this game, and it's got a few things going for it, one way or the other. But I realise I may not have enough bullets, so I'll have to check that out. Oh, I have, yeah, I've got some now, so it's okay. This is NVIDIA Universe. I'm not really very good at the game, but I enjoy it. I like the people. I like the way it goes, but you do have to be careful, and I'm trying not to spend money. I'm not intending. I have spent money because they need to buy a few things, but more I just enjoy being in the game. I think it's really feels good. I like having the other people around, and I spend quite a time in here. But I just running around, and hopefully might enjoy it. Like, it's rather beautiful. Look at that. It's I'm not into killing, making money, or doing anything else. I just I'm a bit of an old codger, and I just enjoy it. It's a great world to come to. But I do have to watch the paying for every bullet is a bit of something. So I'm oh, someone's shooting. I wonder where they are. Oh, hopefully it's interesting. That green dot says they were there, but have a look, see if there's anyone around. They must be killing a few monsters. This is part of a mission here, so actually we might go down that way. And but to me it feels very realistic. I feel like I'm here. So I spent quite a bit of time, but I say don't know how to do much. So, but I don't particularly want to do much. So I just thought maybe scream, seeing the places, and if anyone wants to join me, they're welcome. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to get up to. With the false start, it wasn't that good, but let's. Ooh. Oh yeah, there's quite a few little fellas down there. Now I say the idea is to kill as least as we can, because it costs money. And so trying to keep out of trouble. There are ways of the game keeps getting changed, so it's not always the same when you play it. But let's see, what's he? Oh, they're interesting fellows. But we're gonna not attack unless we're attacked. We're just going for a stroll, really. I like to try and build up my looks like there's quite a few around, so might be hoping not to get attacked, but that's half the fun. Yeah, there's something about the game. I do quite a lot of sweating. I'm fairly highest level at sweating, but I'm sure they nerfed it, because when I first started I seemed to be getting less than I did in the beginning, so. But all in all, I highly recommend the game. I've never played a game like this. I've played ESO and other things, but I like the fact you don't have to do a lot in this game. You can just enjoy. Everyone's really buying the clothes and buying bigger guns, trying to keep up with the Joneses or pass them. And that's a temptation you don't want to go into. But, I hadn't planned on doing it, so we're just going to see what happens. I might have actually come a bit the wrong way. I'm at the beginner's area. It's good when they don't fully attack you. Don't think this is the normal, because it isn't. And the good thing about the game is you actually really don't lose anything if you die. They don't take things off of you. But you can end up in some very weird places if you die. You can end up to a place where it's nearly impossible to get out of. So I had intended to go somewhere else, so we're going to have to go. Oh, these are over this way to try and get back to where I'd intended to go. Look, he wants to come and get me. I can, so he's going to follow me. I might have to run a little faster, so I'll put this thing on, and that helps me run. Now, it looks like he really does want to eat me, so we'll see if we can stay ahead of him, or could be my first trip out, I get myself murdered. But it's all in the game, so who cares? There's rather a lot of them around. If I survive this, I'm doing pretty good. And if I get near the water, these guys are in trouble. There's the city over there. I like the city. It's amazing, the shops, and everyone's working hard to make it work. Now, if there are not too many fishes that eat me, I will drown. Oh, actually, they've decided to leave me alone, so I'll go for a swim instead. And it's quite good just heading out. You can find stuff on the ground, which I don't find too much. They reckon other planets are better than this one. But I've been to the other planets, and I actually like this one. It's been around for a while. Now we're going to try and find a road again, as I took the wrong turning, but to me I think it's really cool. You can go, it's quite a big world. It's easy to get a spaceship and go flying around, and the hardest thing to do is to make a profit if you shooting things. Occasionally I break even. Oh, there's a fellow. And but I'm still trying to work out the right weapons and other things so that I can break even a bit more. But I'm sure they will be on to me and do something about it, because their idea is that I do spend money. I'm quite honest, that's why I have spent some money, because someone's got to pay for the game. But not get carried away. I don't care about getting big hoffs or anything like that, because you do have to spend a lot of money. That goes down to how much money you spend is whether you get a little bit of a hoff or something. But other people do, and that's up to them. And there should be a road over here somewhere. And then we can get back on track again. but it looks like we're destined to, these are not particularly high mobs. It's quite nice, you can go to sweat circles and you don't get much problem there, but the sweat isn't worth as much as it used to be. Oh, these guys are faster than the other ones. If I don't you're usually safer on the roads than running across the land like this. So it's not much of a problem. There's no way I'll kill all these guys. We'll see if there's any water around. See whether they get me or I get them. Chased by a load of dinosaurs. You're just out for a Sunday stroll and went in the wrong paddock. Alright, here we go. We're going down. Now these guys are pretty sure-footed. They're noisy buggers, aren't they? Oh, now we're in the swamp. Now that's actually not a good idea. Oh, they got me. Oh well, at least I'll start another place somewhere else. You never know where you're going to end up, but I do round here. Oh, here we go. This is basically where I was going to come in the first place, so that wasn't much of a problem. Right, we're back on the road again. So I will. This time we should not be quite as have to go bush as I intended there. We just want to go. We'll go towards the city, I think. Like your health takes a while to clear up, so you don't want to fight anything at the moment. When you are into fighting, you make sure you have the advantage. You don't, which is fun, but I say it's a shame. I really wish they would allow us to buy a few more bullets and have fun doing that, because it is rather fun. But I get a lot out of the game trying to not pay. Not sillily anyway, I put in a little bit. I think it's for a 20-year-old game, but it really, when you watch the older videos, it was really good then. I think they're nearly nerfing it out. So basically we're just going to go on a tour and see how the sound goes. See, there's another player. Busy doing whatever he does. There are NPCs, but a lot of the people you see are players. They're a good group. I like one of the things is that people help each other out. To gain skill points, there are people that you need to heal lots to gain the points to do whatever you're doing. So people come along and voluntarily heal each other. So there's a lot of nice people in the game. But it'd be interesting to see how well this goes. I'm not really trying to do anything at the moment. Them birds are quite interesting. They fly around a lot. Let's go here to the city. Might go and see the beach. But say there's no point at the moment. We're just testing out to see if everything is operating. Here we go to civilization. A lot of you people will have know a lot more than I know, so just for fun. I enjoy watching the videos, and you find out new things every so often. Right, well, I don't think we really want to go up in the city. We're going to go down to the beach in a minute. And we might visit some of the wildlife that lives down there. They don't do so much, but you used to in the old days get speedboats and go out on the... I wasn't there in the old days. I'm a new day person. But you still can do it. You can buy them. A lot of this game is buying stuff. Like they got an amazing amount of people all make the stuff that you buy, and they get paid, and that's what they do, and they can actually make quite a good living if they're clever enough. But I haven't had much to do with that at the moment. I don't particularly want to. It's very much like real life, all said and done. You have to watch your pennies. But a very good life. You don't have any bugs. I'm from Australia, so it's nice and cool being in the air conditioning. Here we go. We have a little run along here. Now, I don't know how long I've been, but I'm not intended to be on too long. Just enough to get view down. We might do a little shooting somewhere along here, but I say we didn't want to do any shooting on the other area. And if you see any fruit, give us a yell, because that actually you make some quite good money. Now in this water there are nice fish that can eat you, so I might even take the risk. You usually get red dots if they're in there. Instead of going round, I might just go for a little swim. And if I see a red dot coming for me, I'll try and get out of the way. I love the fact that your clothes become dry immediately when you come out, so you don't have all the problems of real life. Now we might change to, this is a newbie gun that I get here. You get these by killing robots, basically. So there is some free stuff, but it's few and far between. There used to be a lot more. There's quite a nice little island up this way. And here we should come across some critters in a minute. I don't know if we're going to kill him, just depends how I feel, I suppose. Well, no fruit so far. So. But it's a fairly well-worn track, so you have to be lucky. I'm surprised, usually there's some critters along here. There's quite a learning curve on this game. I don't know whether anyone would know it all. Well, I'm surprised. Somebody must have killed the critters here. Well, I've never run along here. There's usually about 50 or so of the fellas. No red dots. Somebody must have massacred the lot. Okay, and there's one there. So, right, well look, there's so few critters, I'm not going to kill you for the moment. Right, I think in a few minutes we will come out. We might stop up the island here. Well, I've never ever seen so few creatures there. So we might check on what's been happening. I did want to fire a few shots, but not going to kill the only creature I see. I'll go up here a bit and see if there's anything. There's another player, the green dot. Maybe he's the one who did it all. Here we got something. Whatever you are, you're in trouble. As long as there's not too many of you, put it that way. Let me up. I haven't got a good gun out, so I've got to be a bit careful here. Right, there we go. See if you can. Here we go. I hope that wasn't too loud. These are what we're here for, but another one. Right, well I wouldn't have got a lot from killing them. Mostly cost me money. You do get stuff back. But nowhere near as much as you would want. Alright, well we might just stop here for now. And enjoy the scenery for a minute, and I'll catch you again later. So thanks, I hope you enjoyed it, and let us know in the comments. So good luck to everybody.